Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about leather making in Morocco. So let's get started. The main city that produces leather goods in Morocco is called Fez. Now this is because back in the day, Fez was one of the most important trading cities on the trans-Saharan trade routes. And during that time, it was known for its leather tanning industry. In fact, they were producing so much leather that they would export their products to other countries. In recent years, the leather and leather products sector has become an important part of the Moroccan economy. For example, in 2017, over $138 million worth of leather products have been exported. This amount represents 4% of the country's total exports. It's according to the Moroccan Association of Tanneries Exporters. Also, Morocco has been ranked as the world's biggest exporter of shoe uppers, which are the parts of a shoe that cover the foot. This is according to a study done by the Observatory of Economic Complexity in 2018. There are many aspects to the leather making process, and today I'm going to touch base on 3 of them. How animal skins are turned into leather, the process of dyeing and the different types of leather that can be produced. So let's start with the first aspect, how animal skins are turned into leather. This process is called tanning, and it consists of several steps. The goal of tanning is to make the raw animal skin into leather, so that it can be used for clothing, shoes, accessories, etc. Otherwise, if you just leave the raw animal skin out in the open air, it will decompose and become useless. So here's how it's done. The first step is to remove all the hair from the hide. This is usually done by either scraping the hide with a sharp tool or by using a chemical depilation process. Then the hides are washed thoroughly to remove any remaining hair or flesh. Once the hides are clean, they are soaked in a solution of lime and water. This helps break down the proteins and fats in the skin, which makes it easier to work with. Next, the hides are pounded to make them thinner and more flexible. This is traditionally done by hand, but nowadays machines can do it faster and better. After that, the hides are dried and they are ready to be dyed. But before the dyeing process can begin, the hides have to be ratanned first. This step is optional, but it's usually done to make the leather more durable and long-lasting. It's done by soaking the hides in a solution of tannins, which are natural substances that come from plants like tree bark or leaves. The tannins react with the proteins in the hide, which makes it stronger and less likely to tear. The hides are left in the tannin solution for several weeks to ensure that they are properly treated. During this time, the hides are regularly stirred to make sure that they are evenly tanned. Once the hides are thoroughly tanned, they are washed again to remove any excess tannin. Then they are dried and they are ready to be dyed. But before we continue with the dyeing process, I want to show you something interesting that I came across while doing research for this video. Did you know that the way a person dyes leather can tell you where that person is from? For example, in Morocco, tanners traditionally use a special technique to dye leather that has been practiced for centuries. They take advantage of the natural pigments found in plants and flowers to give leather a wide range of colors without using harmful synthetic dyes. For example, they use the Lawsonia inermis plant to produce a deep red color. They extract the dye from the plant's leaves and then apply it to the leather. The result is a rich, vibrant red that is highly prized by leather workers around the world. But that's not all. The same tanners can also create a stunning blue color using the leaves of the indigo plant. This technique involves a complex process of fermentation and oxidation that creates a unique blue hue that is unlike any other. And what's even more amazing is that these natural dyes are not only beautiful, but they also have antibacterial properties that help preserve the leather and make it last for generations. Isn't that incredible? The dyeing process is done by hand. First, the leather is cut into the desired shape and size. Then the leather is soaked in a solution of water and dye. The leather worker uses a special technique to make sure that the dye is evenly distributed throughout the material. Once the leather is saturated with the dye, it is rinsed and dried. Finally, the leather is polished to give it a smooth and shiny finish, and there you have it. You have high-quality leather that can be used for various purposes. But there are different types of leather that can be produced depending on the type of animal hide and the techniques used. Here are some of the most common types of leather produced in Morocco. The first type is called Morocco leather. This type of leather is known for its beautiful soft texture and durability. It is typically made from the hides of goats or sheep that are raised in the mountains of the Middle Atlas region. These animals are exposed to the elements, which makes their hides tougher and more durable than those raised in other areas. The hides are then tanned and dyed using traditional methods that have been passed down from generation to generation. The result is a high-quality, long-lasting leather that is perfect for a wide range of uses, including furniture, clothing, and accessories. The second type is called nubuck leather. This type of leather is made from the hides of cows or camels. It is known for its suede-like texture and softness. To make nubuck leather, the hides are first sanded to remove the top layer of the skin, which gives it its distinctive fuzzy appearance. Then it is dyed and treated to give it a smooth and supple feel. Nubuck leather is often used for high-end shoes, jackets, and other apparel. The third type is called patent leather. This type of leather is made from the hides of cows or goats. It is shiny and smooth texture and is often used for belts, shoes, and other accessories. Patent leather is made by treating the leather with a special coating that gives it its distinctive look and feel. This coating also makes the leather more water-resistant, which is why patent leather is often used for items that are frequently exposed to moisture, such as shoes. The fourth type is called aniline leather. This type of leather is known for its rich, luxurious appearance and is made from the hides of cows, goats, or sheep. To make aniline leather, hides are treated with a special solution that removes the top layer of the skin, leaving behind only the finest and most durable leather. Aniline leather is often used for high-end furniture, clothing, and accessories, and it is sure to impress anyone who sees it. These are just some of the most common types of leather produced in Morocco. There are many others that are used for specific purposes, such as rugs, carpets, and other textile products. Each type of leather has its own unique look, feel, and uses, making it an important part of the leather-making industry in the country. Now, I want to give you an interesting fact about leather that I came across while researching for this video. Did you know that full-grain leather is actually better than top-grain leather? Full-grain leather is the highest quality grade of leather because it retains the natural grain of the hide and includes the outer protective layer called the epidermis. This means that full-grain leather is more durable, long-lasting, and resistant to scratches and scuffs compared to top-grain leather. Top-grain leather, on the other hand, has a smoother, more uniform surface because it has been sanded to remove the natural grain. While top-grain leather may look more appealing at first, full-grain leather is the clear winner when it comes to quality and durability. I hope you enjoyed this video about leather making in Morocco. If you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos about Moroccan culture. Also, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I would love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.